Say something. Say anything. Just say one word. She couldn't even say one word. That's it. I'm calling 911. The EMTs came very quickly. They were scurrying around. It was madness. They were hooking her up to machines, hooking her up to gauges, shining flashlights in her eyes, poking her legs with needles. Then they whisked her off to the hospital. Didn't even tell me what she had or what the problem was. I hopped in my car. I followed as fast as I could. I got to the hospital. I couldn't find her. I asked, "Did you see my wife?" "No." "Did you see my wife? Do you know what room she's in?" It was a holiday weekend. They were short-staffed. I finally found the ER. I finally found my wife's bed. I gazed at her face. She didn't look very good. Half her face was like drooping. She had this glazed look in her eye. She was looking right through me, like I wasn't even there. At that moment, I realized I'm in trouble. She's in trouble. The doctor said, "Are you her husband?" Yes. Is she going to be okay?" Well, it looks like she's not going to be speaking for a while or walking for a while. All of a sudden, my world turned upside down. I know what you're going through. I went through it. The next 3 years was like a living hell for both of us. Charlene became angry and bitter at me, the one who loved her, the one she should be kindest to. I didn't think I could do it. I couldn't take that abuse. I finally sat down and wrote her a letter. "Dear Charlene, why are you so mean to me? It's so hard taking care of you 24/7 as your caregiver, as your husband, not getting any crumbs of appreciation in return. Just wanted some crumbs. I just don't think I can be with you anymore. I mean, I'll take care of you financially, but I just can't be with you." You know, I took that letter that I wrote, I read it to myself over and over again. I says, how can I give this to my wife of 21 years? How can I give this to the mother of my children, to my soulmate? I couldn't do it. I filed it away in my filing cabinet, went on in my misery, my loneliness, my anger, my bitterness, my aloneness. And then, like a miracle, I find this business card in my pocket. I don't know how it got there. Maybe God put it there. But it was inviting me to this caregiver support group. I didn't even know what a caregiver was, let alone a support group. But I figured, well, maybe I should go. So I went. And that's when everything changed for me. I met people there just like me, burned out caregivers. I learned if I didn't take care of me, I couldn't take care of her. You know, the airlines tell us that in the event of an emergency, put your oxygen mask on first before you help your loved one with their mask. What an amazing metaphor for all of life. So I had permission now. I was going to be selfish. I just took care of me so I could take care of her. And I noticed she slowly started coming around. When she'd have a temper tantrum or something, I'd just go in the other room, let her get over it. And after a while, she realized that she was the miserable one and it wasn't affecting me. So she started to become her old self again. And eventually, our love got rekindled. Like I said, I know what you're going through. I've made all the mistakes in the world. Believe me, the best thing you can do is learn from my mistakes so you don't have to go through them. I soon realized that I didn't want other caregivers to go through what I went through. I didn't want them to give up like I almost gave up. So I became Dave the Caregiver's caregiver. I now host a syndicated radio show for caregivers, #1 rated for the last 10 years. I've written 3 best-selling books about caregiving. I have appeared on 57 network morning shows from Honolulu, Hawaii to Washington, D.C. And I'm here to help you. I started a website, caregiverdave.com. It's packed with tools and resources, videos and blogs and interviews. Remember, go to caregiverdave.com. Look for the Acapulco link. Click it. And we want to see you in Acapulco. It's not just a vacation. Anybody can go on a vacation and come back the same miserable person when they left. This is a mastermind, training, and wellness retreat. And you will come back an amazing person, improved. You'll be a better caregiver. Your loved one will thank you for going, because we want you to not just survive caregiving, we want you to thrive.